Okay, I'm finally making this video for you of my fish room. It is a fish room, so the tanks, some of them are scratched, a few have been resealed, but they're all very good, solid tanks, serviceable. This tank has baby lemon jakes and baby red top Tre Vivaces, which are, as you can see, getting pretty big and probably ready for a new place to live. Oh, as well as quite a few brown bristlenose plecos. That's a 55. It's got a Emperor 400 filter and an Eheim 150 watt heater. Below it, on the same iron stand, is this 40 long. It's got my male Masobo. It used to have all the Masobos, but he keeps trying to kill the females, so they're in other tanks now, as well as a male and female Walteri, and I had added some giant Danios to try and distract the Masobo, but it didn't really work. As you can see, there's quite a bit of rock in every single tank. There's hundreds and hundreds of pounds of rock down here. Many of the tank have crushed coral or oolite coral sand substrates because I used to do salt water and I had a lot left. Some of the rocks are river rocks, some are tufa rock from salt water. Okay, after that is one of my 2x4 stands. It's got a 15-gallon on top with an Eclipse hood. That's a Grisheki on the left and a Fuliborni male, both males. I'm keeping them out of trouble, on the right. This is my breeding pair of albino bristlenose, along with probably close to 100 babies. I keep moving them out and they just keep making more. They're very orange in color. I'm not sure what makes them that way. I have pictures of the male and the female that I can send you. They're hiding right now. The bottom tank is currently empty. This is, trying to figure out how to do this for you. There are two more 2x4 stands here. Both of them hold a 20 long on the top. And in both 20 longs are breeding pairs of Crevensis. Oh, like I said, this is an Eclipse with a 50 watt heater, Eheim heater. This one has a sponge filter and a 50 watt Eheim heater. This one has a Whisper back filter and it looks like a 100 watt Eheim heater. Okay, this one has a sponge filter and it looks like a hang on the back filter or heater. Okay, this 29 has baby Walteri. I believe they're Walteri. I know the father is. There was a bit of a mix-up at one point. My brother accidentally mixed some of the Walteri and rubescent females, but I separated them out. I think I got it right, and I thought what I'd do is isolate these babies and let them color up, and then we'll know for sure. But I believe these are all Walteri babies. There's quite a few. Oh, there's also a few Gelitochromis regani and a couple of Burchardi in there that I was getting out of the tanks because when they get big enough, the father starts killing them. Actually, there were a couple Burchardi in with the lemon jakes in the 55 as well. And then down here is my breeding colony of Burchardi, true Burchardi, not daffodils. There's the male. Female's not visible right now. There's 3 of the larger babies. I keep trying to get the larger ones out because if they get too big, the male gets aggressive towards them. I don't know if you can see, but there are literally dozens of smaller babies all over this tank. I'm not sure that you can tell from there. That conch shell is just full of babies. I think you can see some of them swimming around free right there. Lots of Burchardi. There's a 29 in the middle here, which is shut down because I think it needs to be resealed. I think there's a small leak somewhere. Oh, the middle 29 there has a Whisper back filter. The Burchardi tank has a sponge filter. It used to have a Whisper before they were breeding, but I switched it to a sponge. Okay, bottom 29 over here is Gelitochromis regani. You can see the father out on top right now. All the others seem to be hidden at the